Alright, boys and girls from YouTube, welcome to my next Dragonheir Silent God videos. My name is Sloth and this is the SlothForge. Today we're going to summon some heroes. We're going to summon 300 heroes from the selected summons 2 banner. And we are hoping for some good pulls. But, you know, I am Sloth and my idea of this game is slow but smart beats RNG, and this is why these banners are worth so much, because it is very hard to actually drop an exclusive hero from these banner. Like you can see, we can have a look real quick, because here are all the single chances for every single hero. And let's have a look if we can find, yeah, here you can see this. This shows the rates for actually getting the exclusive heroes or the semi-exclusive, pseudo-exclusive heroes, the exclusive support heroes that don't have an exclusive artifact. And like you can see, these rates are extremely low. They are extremely low. And this is the reason why this banner is so insanely valuable for everyone out there. And if you do not have enough dice to go for this summer, don't summon a single hero. Keep all your dice, because next week there will be a selected summons 3 banner. And in this banner you have the choice between... Let me show them to you real quick. Between Flora, which is an insanely strong damage dealer for Vortex and all single target bosses, and Dragonheir, which is actually the first, or for a very long time, the only exclusive that I had. And in the right team composition, Dragonheir is amazingly strong. He needs a very specific team, and you need a very specific build for every hero in this team. The most important hero when it comes to Dragonheir, just for a real quick information, is Corrin. And you want Corrin with a high, very high skill haste. So I have no idea, I cannot remember what the exact numbers was. It was something about 200, not exactly, a little bit less than 200 skill haste, I think. So he was able to keep a stack of 40 poison on the Vortex boss. And then Dragonheir and his ultimate deals insane damage. And I'm not even over exaggerating. It is insane how much damage Dragonheir can deal in the right team composition. But he needs the right team, and therefore, just like I said, very high numbers of skill haste. So you probably won't see much Dragonheir teams in the first couple of weeks in this season. But once the season progresses a bit further, it is very likely that we will see some very strong Dragonheir teams out there, especially if you are lucky enough to get his exclusive artifact. Then he becomes even stronger. But apart from this, you should still keep your dice and keep them for Flora. Save them if you do not have enough dice for this banner. You should definitely save for Flora. If you have enough for this banner and you are not sure if you should go for Flora or for this banner, this is up to you, and it depends on your roster, I would say. Depends on your heroes that you are currently having. But overall, yeah, it depends. I don't want to say which one is better, because I am a little bit of bias, because I just love Nastjenka. She's so crazily strong, and I've been hunted by lightning heroes from day 1 in season 1 when I started this game. On my very first day I got Suta, Bion Frey, Zephy. Actually I got Suta back then in the pre-registration event, and then I got her from the, what is it called, from the Horn as well. I just rolled a 20 in the very first days of the very first season, but then I never rolled a 20 again. So this is it. I got Garrett on my very first week, and then... So yeah, I have a very special relationship when it comes to lightning. These are just my personal favorite heroes, and therefore I've been looking forward for this banner for such a long time. The last week was so hard for me because I've been looking forward for this day, and wow, I'm so happy that we finally reached the day, so I can use my 300 dice on this banner and we can go for Nasty J. But before we start summoning, just want to show you one thing real quick. It is, you only have to summon 270, or you only have to use 270 dice, because you get another 30 dice in the process of summoning. And once you've reached the 300 summons, you are able to choose between these two heroes. And these are both exclusive heroes, and they are, I just showed it, insanely hard to come by. They are like, you can see it, 0.005% for the pseudo exclusives or the exclusive support heroes, and 0.01% for the real exclusive heroes. So it's extremely hard to get them. And this is, it's just the very best banner they ever had, in my opinion, at least as far as I'm aware of. So, well, but I'm talking way too much and summoning way too less. So we start summoning now. We're going for... That's one more thing. I'm very sorry. I'm talking and talking, but let's have a real quick look at the heroes that we can get. Obviously, both of these premium heroes, back then they were called, or the community still calls them exclusive heroes, but it seems like Dragonheir wants to call them premium heroes. Whatever, both of them would be amazing if we get one of them. But it, like you saw, it is it is extremely rare to get one, and I've been never that lucky. Even though I've got Mithrasia and Berengar, so I don't want to complain at all. But let's have a look at the other heroes. Ivalios is a very strong lightning or dauntless enabler, and if you have him, you can be very lucky because he's very strong. Filto, also very strong and useful character when you are going for some rally teams. He or Uberg are the main damage dealers when it comes, apart from Telendor obviously, when it comes to rally teams. Bion Frey is more of a PvP character. And what is she called again? Tamar. Tamar has some very big uses. You can use her in some diverse dungeons because she's able to not just dispelling buffs, she can also dispelling buffs from your enemy, but she can also inflict tag down, which is very strong. And her ultimate is also very, very strong because you can buff prohibition for everyone, on everyone and literally everyone, and also applying or inflicting stun on the whole enemy team. So she's a very strong character in PvP, but also for some other content in the game. Jillian is just, I think, a very good healer. I actually never got her and I never used her because I'm the dude that has Asilia and Mithrasia, and therefore I never had to use Gillian, even though she can be very strong, I think. But since, yeah, I have Asilia and Mithrasia, I've been not that interested in her. I'm also not interested at all in Lunella. I have no idea what she's doing. I think she looks pretty funny. And yeah, she is for sure an interesting hero, but she's not what we are looking for as well. Dragomir is also more of a PvP character, and he can also be summoned when you roll a 20 on the horn. Or if you are very lucky, you can get him from the purple dice. But I don't want him actually either. Garrett and Suta, I would be happy to get some of them. I already have both of them, but maybe in the future we will use them, and awakening them a bit further could be useful. So Wukong, aka Divine Ascetic, I have no idea how to pronounce this. The Wukong stylish hero. He looks pretty nice, I think. I really like his aesthetics. And I personally think think that he's actually not that weak, because but on the other hand, he's not that strong either. He's okayish, he does a lot of things, he actually does everything that you want from your Dauntless heroes, but he does nothing of it perfect. So he's a good hero, and if you don't have the perfect Dauntless team, there's definitely some space for the Wukong stylish hero. What also is very interesting about him is that he has this AoE ultimate, like heroes like Suther or Garrett, the other big damage dealers from the Dauntless faction, only are single target. So if there is some content, or maybe they will release some content in the future that wants some AoE, this could be the time for the Wukong stylish hero Divine Aesthetic to shine. Tariwal is also a very strong hero. He is a good enabler for some different categories in the game. He's also used in a lot of Vortex teams, but it depends a little bit on how high your awakenings are to decide which of these 3 Dauntless heroes you are actually using. Because I think Tariwal is the best, but if you have a Suther awakened at 3, it's obviously that you should use Suther. And, well, that's this. It's sad that you cannot get Acilia in this banner, which is a little bit strange to me. I have no idea. Is there also a lightning hero that is not available? Oh yeah, it's Tamar. No, Tamar is here. Wait, which hero is missing? Is there a hero missing? Sorry, I have to look this up real quick. Zephy. Oh, Zephy is missing from this banner. Okay. Yeah, I see why. Because Zephy is also, she's a little bit like Ogok. And she's very, very strong. Zephy is an insane character. I got her in my very first days of playing, and in the first minutes I was like, she's meh, she's mediocre. But she enables some pseudo-unkillable teams, and has very big usage in some dungeons as well. So if you have Zephy, the red granny, he's very strong. You can be happy. Let's have a look at these 3 real quick. Lorenthil and also Alton are some very good, or they are good enablers for your rally, and Huberg and Filto are your damage dealers for rally. I've never played that much rally because I never had Filto or Huberg, but they are your damage dealers, and there are teams where they can be very strong. But I never had them. Actually, I've got Filto like 2 or 3 days ago from some purple dice. No, wait a second. No, I got Filto from the... Oh, what is it called? Show it to me. Yes, from these soul fragments. There I got Filto. Now I remember this. But okay, we are 13 minutes in a summoning video without summoning a single hero. So now let's get this started. Let's go. Let's hope maybe we can be lucky and hit another exclusive on our way to Nastjenka. Not sure we're gonna skip. I think I just will keep on pulling shards. Schalter, and just talking a little bit about the characters. Schalter is an extremely strong character. He can, if you do not have Evalios, you should definitely use Schalter. Oh, is it a legendary? No, I've just been not listening. I will show you Schalter soon, once we get into them. This is a legendary song. Hello! Hello, Mr. Legendary. Let's have a look what is going... Or Mrs. Legendary. Is it a Miss Nastjenka? Mrs. Nasty J? Does a Misty Nasty J want to join the army? A bit early? Oh, Alton. Oh, no one wants Alton. He's okay, but I'm just not the big of a fan of the rally. Is he new? Actually, I did not have an Alton. Wow. Okay, that's okay-ish. Yeah, let me show you Schalter. What makes Schalter so strong is his ultimate. And you want him with high prophecy. Yes, this is what it's called. I will show you real quick why Schalter is so strong. Where is he? Where is he? Schalter. The cow. Here's the cow. And this ultimate is very, very strong. It's a smaller version of Nastjenka. I'm always calling it Nastjenka. I don't know. Nasty J or Evalios. He's just a weaker version. But if you have some multi-hitting Dauntless heroes, he's very, very strong. Then you just play him. I think it is also recommended. Yes, exactly. With this Wild Ink. It is a very strong item on him. And you don't want him to crit. You just stack attack and prophecy or enlightenment. And then he's a very, very strong damage dealer. He actually can outperform some of the legendary Dauntless heroes. But okay, let's keep on pulling. We have 50 dice rolled. We already got a new legendary. Well, nothing interesting, I think. So let's keep on. Nothing new. So I think I own every single epic. I'm quite sure. Alrighty. Alrighty. Have a look. Is it a Telendor? Or Telendor just wants to join the crew. So, show up, Mr. Telendor. Evalios. Alrighty. Evalios is actually very useful as well. I already have him, of course. Of course, this is good, but I already have Evalios. But awakening him is definitely not the worst for your account roster. Alright, some good epics, I think. This one is not that bad. Nimbus, or not that bad. He's a good epic if you are free to play, if you don't have that many legendaries, or later for the other content where you just want as many different teams as possible. Nimbus can be very useful. Pair him with Schalter, and you have a team. No legendary again. Sad life. Sad life. Okay, we are 110 summons in. Let's keep on pulling. No legendary again. This is okay. It's okay. We have 1.5% chance, good guys. No legendary again, so we keep on skipping. Here's a legendary. No. Here's a legendary. Welcome. Ah, here is Nimbus again. He is useful, definitely useful. Mar, alrighty. Like I said, she's more of an PvP hero. I'm not that interested in PvP, to be fair. But she can be used in some dungeons as well. And she's a very strong hero, for sure. Oh. I think I'm a bit stupid because sometimes I'm so sure that there is a legendary and there is no legendary. This is no legendary for sure. Let's skip this. Keep on pulling. Read epics again. This is fine. A really quick look. We are at 170, 180. Hello. Okay. Another Alton. Alright. Like I said, I'm not that big of a fan of this rally, and he's okay. He's a very good enabler for rally. I don't really Arden. Oh, that, did he get a rework as well? I don't want to make this video too long. We are already 20 minutes in. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, guys. Did we get another legendary? Yeah, I think so. Hello. Hello, Mr. Legendary. Can we get an exclusive? Can we get an exclusive? Yeah, we can get an exclusive, yes. I heard that we get an exclusive now. Hubert. Alrighty, is this okay? Because I did actually not have Hubert either. So I just got Filto and Hubert in the last couple of days. This is fine. I'm happy. Legendary this time. This is okay. Legendary. We are 210. So 90 summons to go. Okay, so we get at least one more legendary because the pity is at 70, I think. Yes. Yeah, every 70th hero is guaranteed to be a legendary hero. If you did not get legendary hero within these 70 summons. This is legendary hero, isn't it? Hello. Hello. Can we get
Judging a book by its
Terrible. Is this okay as well? Because like I said, he is very strong damage dealer. And he's actually the first Vortex damage dealer that we got. And I personally just enjoy Vortex very much. So I am looking for these Vortex heroes. Too bad, no legendary this time. Let me have a look real quick. We are at... Okay, so we get another guaranteed legendary within the next 70 summons. This is fine. No legendary. Too bad, too bad. And again, no legendary. But another shelter. And a lot of sense. This is very useful. Legendary, so we keep on skipping this. Oh, this is a legendary? Yes.
Sometimes the warmth of a camp. Good day, my friend.
Laurenthiel. I don't like Laurenthiel at all. He's a very good enabler as well. I think back then he used to be... Was he better enabler? No, he was actually more of an hybrid between enabling and damage dealing. I don't know. But I think Autumn is good as well. I'm so sorry, I don't know who's the better one actually. Okay, let's have a look real quick. We have 30 more dice to go. So if we don't get a legendary hero within the next 30 rolls, you could think about going for 40 more just to guarantee another legendary. Let's have a look. Let's go for the last 3 summons. Maybe we are lucky and get another legendary within these summons. Probably not. Too bad. Alrighty, so that's this. We are at 300 summons now. We did not get it, but it was kind of obvious that we won't get an exclusive hero. So you can watch the chat if you want to see that other people's don't get exclusive heroes as well. So here are my summons for this. Evaluus, Filto, Laurenthiel, Alton, Filto, Alton, Sutha, Alton. Rush. Oh, this is cool. Congratulations, Rugged Tail, Rage Tail. Mars Rage Tail. Is this Mars Rage Tail? Mars Rage Tail. He's one of the top 10 Vortex hitters on this server, I think. So, congratulations. Bion Frey, Laurenthiel, Filto, Laurenthiel. So you see there are a lot of summons, but no exclusives because they are extremely rare. A little bit sad, you want to say it like this? We only got
sun doesn't toss a coin.
We got actually some new ones. This one was actually, this was fully new. This was fully new. But we only got
All life withers away.
one. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm talking stupid things. We got two. We got Evelios and yes. And what does he call it? Tariel. So we got two useful heroes for Vortex. So I'll count this as a win for me. Alrighty, 25 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. So let's end this video here. Or you know what? Should we go for 40 more summons? I think. Is it smart to go for 40 summons? We are at 200. No, you should always keep your summons. If it would be 10 or 20, alright, give it a go. But 40 summons is like more than 10% of a whole banner. And this is, you should keep your dice as far as possible, as good as possible, because there are going to be more of these selected summons banners. And in the first season, most of them will give you the selectable hero after 300 summons. No, I've heard or read some stuff on Reddit and Discord where people said that in the future, these exclusive selected summons will hit after 1000 used dices. So this is very generous, or I don't know if generous is the right word, but you know what I mean. This is a very good time to use your dice, and you should use your dice as smart as possible, and therefore, yeah, do it like the Sloth does. Make it smart, make it slow, and beat RNG. So let's end this video with summoning Nasty J. Oh damn. I'm so happy, not gonna lie. Finally have Nasty J. This is so great. I'm not a big fan of her aesthetics at all. I don't like that so many heroes are showing so much skin, but on the other hand, her weapon is very great, isn't it? And also her feather style is also very nice. And so her aesthetics are good at all, but not the very best aesthetic in the game, in my personal opinion. But, well, after all of this, thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next video.